Good day everyone. Now we're going to talk about Region 12 and Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao. In Region 12, we have 5 predominantly Muslim provinces. First is Basilan.
Basilan. The name Basilan came from the Tausug name Basi Balat, which refers to magnetic iron, translated and roughly abbreviated. However, Basilan means the iron magnet trails or the iron way. We have 3 famous places in Basilan. First, Bulingan Falls. Ang Bulingan Falls ay kilala sa natatangi nitong ganda at vibes sa Lamitan City. At ang isa pang nagpapaganda sa falls na ito ay ang unique at magandang black rock formation na binabalutan ng matitingkad at makukulay na flora at fauna. It also has the clear water from the steam flows into a natural rock. Second, the Museo ng Lamitan. The Museo ng Lamitan is famous for highlighting the vibrant Lami-Lamihan Festival and serving as an information center for the town development. It's also a place where many locals grew up and where they have shared memories and stories. The museum showcases the history and culture of Lamitan, including the influence of Yakan.
We also have local delicacies in Basilan. First one is panyam or panyalam, a yakan pastry made from powdered glutinous rice, brown sugar and coconut milk, deep fried and served during special occasion. Second is ja or lokot-lokot, a sweet rice cake also served during special occasions like wedding and Ramadan. The main regional dialects of Basilan are Yakan and Chabacano, with Tausug and Sama also being spoken. So ano nga ba yung Yakan? Yakan refers to an indigenous ethnic group and their language. Primarily, they are located in Basilan Island and nearby areas in the southern Philippines. And here's our example of Yakan language. The Chabacano dialects naman, it is the only Spanish-derived Creole outside the Americas. Chabacano's vocabulary comes largely from Spanish, but its grammar and word order are influenced by local Philippines languages like Tagalog and Cebuano. Here's are the example of Chabacano language. Ang Basilan daw ay mayaman sa culinary heritage, with the indigenous Yakan people playing a significant role. They traditionally rely on rice, cassava, and sweet potatoes as staple food scrap. Other important resources including coconut, rubber, bananas, and the coastal fishing industry. Lanao del Sur. Lanao means lake, derived from Ranao, the province situated at basin of Lake Lanao. Is known as the land of the Maranaos, which means the people of the lake. So, ang Lanao del Sur po ay isa sa probinsya sa Mindanao. It is known for its rich cultural heritage, particularly the Maranao people and stunning natural landscape. We have 3 famous places in Lanao del Sur. First is Grand Masjid of Bacolod Grande, the Grand Mosque of Bacolod, also known as the Bacolod Mosque, is significant religious and cultural landmark in Bacolod, Calawi. Second, Lake Lanao. Ito famous talaga siya kasi it is the largest lake in Mindanao and the second largest lake in the Philippines. And lastly, the Sumpitan Falls. It is a popular tourist spot. It composed of 7 levels of waterfalls ranging from 5 to 40 feet in elevation. The falls are about an hour trek from the Municipal Hall of Balindong. The 2 local delicacies in Lanao del Sur. First is palapa. It's a sweet and spicy condiment typically made with white scallion or sakurab, ginger, chili, and toasted coconut. Second famous delicacies in Lanao naman is dodol, a sweet Maranao delicacies made from sticky rice, coconut milk, and sugar, frequently served during celebration and as an iftar food. Ang regional dialect naman po ng Lanao del Sur ay ang Maranao. Ang Maranao language is spoken by the Maranao people, who are predominantly found in Lanao del Sur, including cities like Marawi. The Maranao language is also spoken in Lanao del Norte and part of Sabah, Malaysia. Ang mga tao po sa Lanao del Sur and Lanao del Norte or yung Maranao people ay fluent din po sila sa pagsasalita ng Cebuano dahil po sa mga Cebuano na nag-migrate sa Mindanao. Meron po tayong example ng Maranao language. First is yung sakin or akin. In English, I or me. Seka, ikaw. In English, you. Siran or they. Ini or this. Anan or the.
Maguindanao. Maguindanao was a province of the Philippines located in Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao from 2014 to 2022. Its provincial capital was Buluan, but the legislative branch of government, the Mindanao Provincial Board, convenes at the old provincial capital in Sultan Kudarat. So here's some famous places in Maguindanao: Masjid di Maukom, Matigol Falls, and Mount Minandar. Here's some local delicates in Maguindanao. Linigil. This is a signature of Maguindanean dish featuring chicken or gold cooked in a dry curry style. The recipe often includes a blend of spices and coconut milk for a unique flavor. And here is tinapayan, a soft sweet bread that popular snack or dessert. It's often enjoyed with coffee or tea. Regional dialect in Maguindanao. Maguindanao is also known as Maguindanao, Maguindanayon, Maguindanao, Maguindanao, or Maguindanao. There are three main dialects: Tao sa Ilud, Tao sa Laya, and Biwangin. It is closely related to Iranon, which is spoken in the same area. Tao sa Ilud. Tao sa Ilud, or people of downstream, refers to those living in coastal and lowland areas, such as Cotabato City and nearby towns. This dialect is often considered more Polish and widely understood, especially in formal communication and media. It featured smoother and softer pronunciation. Example of Tao sa Ilud: Ken, to eat, sapul, to meet, mata, eye. Tao sa Laya. Tao sa Laya, meaning people of the mainstream, is spoken in the central regions of the Pulangi River. It acts as a linguistic bridge between the Ilud and Uya dialects. This dialect is generally neutral and adaptable, with fewer extremes in pronunciation. Example of Tao sa Laya: Kan, to eat, bekas, clothes, mata, eye. Tao sa Uya. Tao sa Uya, or people of upstream, refers to those in the upland or interior areas like Datu Piang and South UP. This dialect is more traditional and retains older forms of the language. It has a stronger, more guttural pronunciation. Example of Tao sa Uya: Kanu, to eat, Kapagilay, to play, Penga, ear. Indigenous people living in the Maguindanao. Maguindanao people, while strongly Muslim, maintain cultural practices rooted in local traditions, including those surrounding food preparation and rituals. Rice farming is a cornerstone of their livelihood, with other crops like corn and coconuts also playing significant roles.
Sulu. Sulu is known for its rich marine life, beautiful beaches, and unique cultural heritage, particular to Taso people and their tradition. The province also boasts a significant agricultural economy, especially in Hulu, and, and is a hub for fishing and boat building. Additionally, Sulu is home to Royal Sultanate of Sulu, a traditional Islamic places in Sulu. Sulu Provincial Capital, Hulo Island, Sulu Grand Mosque, Masjid Tulay. All delicacies in Sulu. Beef Gulma. Beef Gulma is a flavorful curry dish with a rich history influenced by Arab spice traders. Tola Itom. Tola Itom is a traditional dish with a braised beef or goat, mixed spices, and carried coconut meat. Regional dialect in Sulu. The primary regional dialect in the province of Sulu, Philippines is Tausug, also known as Bahasa Sug. It's a language spoken by the Tausug people and is closely related to Surigao-non. Additionally, Sinama, Tagalog, English, Sabang Malay, and Chabacano are also spoken in the area. Tausug. The Tausug language, also known as the Bahasa Sug, is a native language of the Tausug people, primarily spoken in the Sulu archipelago in the Philippines. It's also a lingua franca in the region, including Sulu, Tawi-Tawi, Basilan, and parts of Palawan. People of Tausug. Oya or Oy meaning hello. Mauno, Uno Kau meaning how are you. Magsukol meaning thank you. Indigenous people living in the Sulu. Sulu culture is a tragically like cheese, abundant maritime resources and custom. Tausug culture revolves around food, particularly tiola, soup, and the region is renowned for its decent cooking techniques and ingredients, which include coconut, chili, and langkuas, sea cucumbers, shark fins, and birds are examples of marine resources that are vital to the local economy and food supply.
Tawi-Tawi. Tawi-Tawi is known as the seaweed capital of the Philippines due to its large scale of seaweed farming industry. It's also recognized for being significant area of biodiversity within the Coral Triangle, particularly for its rich fish diversity and the sanctuary for endangered sea turtle. 3 places in Tawi-Tawi. The first one is Majid Shit Karampul Makdum. The second one is Bod Bangaw. And the third one is the Balabok Cave. There are local delicacies in Tawi-Tawi. The first one is Kahangarendang. This dish refers to a calm or shellfish often used in seafood dishes in Tawi-Tawi region. The second is Sati. Sati is a spicy and a flavorful delicacy that is popular in island province of Tawi-Tawi, Basilan, and Sulu. It's usually enjoyed during breakfast. Regional dialect in Tawi-Tawi. The primary regional dialects in Tawi-Tawi are Tausug and Sama. Tausug is a lingua franca while Sama is spoken in various tones and accents across the island, with many variation like Sinama Sibuto, Sinama Simunul, Sinama Kapuan, and Sinama Bangoyngoy. Other languages are spoken in Tawi-Tawi include Chavacano, Cebuano, Yakan, Filipino, and English, as well as Sabang Malay for traders. Here's the example of Tausug. Lasa. Lasa means love. Kasi. Kasi means care. Tuod. Tuod means very. Kalasahan Takaw Tuod means I love you very much. Indigenous people living in Tawi-Tawi. Tawi-Tawi cultural traditions are strongly tied to its location as marine-based society with fishing, seaweed farming, and agriculture being primary livelihoods. Their culture, food, and resources are interlinked particularly with the sea, where they have unique rituals and practices like Sama Bajo tradition of throwing newborns in the sea.